Hey guys, Zach here. Exciting video today. We are building my 2017 mirraco BMX bike. Yes, we are building this thing, and the frame is literally the lightest thing ever. And got the nice bearings in there, and has an integrated headset. Got the gyro tabs. It's just the stickers blocking one. Got these types of bearings. Love them. Yeah. So they already got all the parts here. These are really light. Oh geez. But these are super light. And got these handlebars. These are actually really bad handlebars. They're like Walmart handlebars, but you know. It'll work. Got these nice frame. It's actually really light too. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. And we're gonna be building this thing today. I like to start with the middle section right there. So, well, not the middle, because the top section with the integrated headset. As you can see that, really good bearings. Spin really freely. It's just this thing that comes out of it. Yeah. It's a really nice bike, and that's 2017 mirraco. And I didn't have the right Allen wrench to take out the seat post, so I just took out the seat. But we'll be needing one of these. These are literally like the best. And where'd the Allen wrench go? It's over here. And this Allen wrench, I forgot what size it is, but it fits most of the screws in your BMX. So yeah, let's get started with the seat. These types, I don't really like these types, but they're the older type. And I actually took this seat off my Soberosa, so you just plop this on down, and you get this over here, that. You tighten these two things right there, and then it'll come tightened, and it won't really move anymore. So yeah, nice and tightened. Don't move. Nice and straight. See how that's the seat. Doesn't make a difference in weight. So I'm gonna start with the forks right now. So I like to do this. Just put it over here. And put it like this. Make sure you guys can see this. I like when I'm building something, like a bike, I like to put it on like a table or something. It makes things a lot easier and stuff. But as you see, as we got this, you put that down. These, like, if you have these little things, put that in there. And boom, you're set. But it's still very loose, so you gotta put it like that up on the table. Yeah, and it is a 2017 mirraco BMX bike. The guy actually painted it, so you can't really see all the stickers or anything, sadly. But yeah, so now that we got this on, gotta get this actually really light stem and put this on. Fine, guys, you put this thing in first. That you put, oh crap, this came undone too. You can kind of hear it, but yeah, let me just even that out. First, I am all over the place today though. And then I hides all that gross stuff right there. That's like all the bearings. And then you put this on. Sorry about the wind. Put that on, and then you put your stem on, as you can see. Compression bolt in. Tighten that up. They're all the way yet. So then we're on to the handlebars. You just put this well, some of them may fall out, but you like kind of just loosen it in there. Kind of like loose in there. Anyways, yeah, once you got everything kind of loose in there, it's kind of like that. Don't tighten it yet. Well, actually, yeah, you probably should tighten it. So go like this, tighten it all the way up. Finger tighten it until like it gets hard to like tighten up. So yeah. Usually go in like a star pattern, like this. That one was kind of loose, and then like that and that, until it's all the way tight. And then you gotta position your bars how you want them. So yeah. And once you got them cranked down, they can't move. You straighten. Like if you're on the table, you can put the bike down. Or I just like to. Yeah. Once you got that cranked, but you just line this up, and then get to where you want it, and then tighten the compression bolt down. Not too much where the bars like aren't like rotatable like freely. Like they have to be rotating like freely, and like no clips, not hard to spin or anything. But yeah, and I will tighten that down and I'll see you later. When tightening the compression bolt, you want to tighten these so your handlebars don't move side to side. Looks good and stuff. You want to work your way towards the back where the bearings are. So you want to get your spindle that goes in the middle of here and push it in. Sometimes your spindle can be really hard to put in, just like mine. Like it's pretty hard to get in. So you're gonna want to hammer, but you gotta be really careful about the hammer. And yeah, lay your bike down like this, very careful, and it's already in. You put it back up like this. It should be able. Nope, you still gotta pound it in just a little bit. See it going in. That should be good. Spindle should spin. I actually got a bad bearing right here, so it's actually not spinning as well, but this blue bearing is very good. I think the bad bearing, that's part of the why I had to hammer it in, I think. But yeah. You grab your crank arm and your all that stuff. You bring it over here, and you want to put this on the side that the side that does not have your sprocket and stuff, and the side that has your sprocket and stuff. You want to leave just a little bit so you can fit all your spacers and stuff for the sprocket and all that. And really none on that because there's just this to put on there. You put it on like this, and I need 2 spacers for that, so it'll fit. And we should probably flip the bike upside down at this point. Flipped upside down, sorry. Now that it's flipped upside down, you want to put your crank arm on like this. And there it goes, and it should spin. Mine's actually doesn't spin that well because it has a bad bearing, but it does spin. And yeah, and it will. I just have one bad bearing, and I'm gonna get it fixed. So, but you put your crank bolt on, just kind of like the bars. Don't tighten it too tight for the point where it doesn't like spin anymore. That should do. I've got a bad bearing, but it will still spin. So this is where the side gets complicated. You don't want to tighten these down yet. This is where it gets complicated. So you got all this stuff. You're wondering where this thing goes. This thing actually goes, you see like where it's like indented, that goes on the bearing side, so that'll spin and stuff. and your two spacers right here, if you got two, maybe more, they go right there on top of your thing you put on right there to like hide the bearing. That'll go right there, and then this goes that way on your bike, so your sprocket can go on that, and you can see it just left enough room for the crank arm to go on. And then you get your sprocket, you put that on, doesn't matter which way, but this is a really light sprocket. It's like super light. I'm honestly surprised, and it is super small. And you put this on, just keep it like that, and then you grab your crank arm and you put this on like that, and it doesn't matter which way you put it on. These do gotta match. You don't have to put it on exactly like that, but so I like to line this, your other crank arm, with the, like right here. I like to line that up, and then you gotta put your crank arm on the top like this, so you know you can kind of see it. It's matches, so it's not all wonky woo, and not like both of them going like that. They're both like that, and then it does spin. So it's not that you got looking like a bike again. This you would see that this spins. It is supposed to spin. So right here you see that little hole that lines up with that in your crank arm, and you get your bolt and you put this in right there, and then oh crap, that's screwed in. You just bring it over here, and it should move. I mean, it still will move a little bit. You gotta, because that's why you gotta tighten that down. Put the sprocket on the wrong way. I saw that little design right there. I was like, crap, I accidentally put it on the other way. So usually, like, if this bike has been used, you'll see that. So don't do what I did. If you have like something like that, it is a lot easier to strip, but it is a lot easier to line up with this thing. But once you do this, you want to tighten that up again. Tighten that little bolt. Your sprocket shouldn't move, but your cranks will move, and that is why we didn't tighten these little things in. And I did miss a part. You should just put this in real quick and tighten it down. But don't tighten it too tight where the point it won't spin anymore. I was saying to tighten up these. Yeah, you should probably tighten up these. And yeah, once you tighten up those, you can get your tires on, and it'll actually start looking like a bike. So put your tires on like this. Make sure all the bolts are lined up. If you have spacers, make sure to put them on this side of the nut. Well, yeah. Oh. And then so like the spacers will be on this side when you put it in. So yeah, put it on. Don't jump. The front tire on first. See, this front tire has spacers. So you want to put the spacers on this side. And then once you put it on, the spacers will be on that side, and yeah. Tire things like that go on here and put in there. You just do the same, and then you put the little thingy thing in there. So yeah, and then you tighten. I would tighten the front one first because that's the most easiest. Tighten that. There we go. Maybe okay, yeah. And you tighten that all up, and then once that's a little tight, you go over here, tighten that one a little bit, and yeah. Put these down like a crap ton, and they'll stay. Unless you have like bad bolts or something, but yeah, they'll stay. And once you got that tightened down, admire how good it looks. And you can see your bike literally looks like a complete bike. But yeah, I got the Maxxis grifter tire. They're actually really expensive, and they're a folding tire, and they're really light. It's like not even a pound or something, but yeah. I like to put this in on the ground. Your chain adjusted and stuff where you want it. You pull, yeah, I like to put my foot right there and like pull back and tighten them. But I've already tightened them, so looks good. With fatter tires, you usually want them even. So like I put like that or like another one in there and pull, like keep it back like that and tighten them. But now your bike that was in pieces now looks like a complete bike, and I don't know what that rattle was. See your bike, it's all complete. I'm super happy, and yeah, you're ready to ride it. But I actually put mine down, and I heard this really bad rattle on my front tire, and I realized my front tire was bad, so switched it over to the Subrosa rim, and I honestly think that looks better. It was white and black, now it's just an all black. But yeah, had all the tools here. But yeah, and here's the bike, really light. Oh gosh, hit my pedal. But yeah, that's actually my chain because it is super loose right now. But other than that, if I tighten up my chain, there'll be no rattle. It looks nice. Hope it rides really nice. Yep. Really nice ride. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it with this video. So yeah. Bye guys. Now sorry.